Okay, so let's talk about July 5th. It's the day, the big holiday. You know, July 4th, with all the parades and the fireworks. Boom, crash, zing. Then comes July 5th, and it's quiet. Everyone is probably super tired, maybe a little grumpy from no sleep. But July 5th isn't just a sleepy day, nope. Think about it. July 4th is so loud, it gets all the cheers and the shouts, like that kid in class who waves their hand for every single question, even the easy ones. July 5th is more like the quiet kid, the one who sits in the back, drawing. But guess what? That quiet kid is awesome. They have amazing stories if you just ask. Lots of people think July 5th is boring, just a day for cleaning up messes, like leftover hot dog buns on the grass or sticky ice cream wrappers everywhere. Yuck. But that's not the whole story, not even close. This day is actually packed with cool stuff. Super interesting things have happened on July 5th, things from way, way back in history. So let's get ready for an adventure. Put on your detective hats, or maybe a cool cape, because we are going to uncover some secrets. The secret awesomeness of July 5th. It's like digging for buried treasure, but instead of gold, we're finding cool facts. And surprising stories, you won't believe it. Get ready, because this is going to be fun. All right, first surprise. Are you ready for this? Way back on July 5th, 1687, something huge happened. A super-duper smart guy named Isaac Newton. He published a really important book. Seriously, it was called Principia Mathematica. Whoa, fancy! This book explained gravity. You know that thing, the thing that stops you from floating off Earth. So thanks, Isaac, for keeping us grounded. Next surprise. Fast forward to July 5th, 1946. This happened in Paris, France. Ooh la la. A brand new type of swimsuit was shown off, and it was tiny, like really, really small. It was called the Bikini. Dun dun dun. The designer named it after Bikini Atoll. That was a place where they tested big, loud bombs. He thought his tiny swimsuit would be just as explosive. And here's another mind-blowing fact for July 5th. On this day in 1996, the world heard about Dolly. Dolly was a sheep, but not just any sheep. She was the very first mammal to be cloned from an adult cell. Can you believe it? It was like something out of a science fiction movie, a real-life copy, but you know, a fluffy sheep. Brilliant science happening on July 5th. So, you see, July 5th isn't just the day after. While everyone else was recovering from parties, this day was busy making some serious history, from science keeping your feet on the planet, to tiny swimsuits making a giant splash, and even sheep becoming famous science stars. July 5th is full of unexpected twists. Wow! Meet P.T. Barnum. Now let's talk about a super famous person, someone really cool born on July 5th. His name was P.T. Barnum, Phineas Taylor Barnum. He was born way back on July 5th, 1810. This guy was the ultimate showman. Seriously, he loved to entertain people, make them gasp, and make them shout, "Wow!" and "Amazing!" He basically invented the idea of the big circus. P.T. Barnum was incredibly creative, a real ideas man. He didn't just have elephants and clowns, oh no. He once had an exhibit called the Fiji Mermaid. Was it a real mermaid? Probably not. But people lined up for miles to see it. He knew how to make everyday things seem amazing. And sometimes he just made up amazing things. He was a bit of a trickster, but a fun one. He famously said, "There's a sucker born every minute." But he also wanted to give people a great show. His circus was called the greatest show on earth. And it really was gigantic and spectacular. It had acrobats flying through the air. It had strange animals from all over the world. Imagine seeing all that for the very first time. It would be like your favorite wild dream coming true. So thanks to P.T. Barnum, born on July 5th, we have this amazing history of incredible shows. He filled the world with wonder and lots of fun. He showed everyone that a little imagination helps. And maybe a tiny bit of playful trickery too. He made people dream big and laugh loud. That's a pretty awesome birthday gift to the world. All from a quiet July 5th baby. So, after all that, why is July 5th so special? Well, think of it like this. It's a hidden gem. It's not always loud and flashy with fireworks, like its next-door neighbor, the 4th of July. But July 5th is packed with important moments. It's a day when brand new ideas were born. when science took giant leaps forward for everyone, and when super creative people started their big journeys. July 5th teaches us a very cool lesson. Important things don't always need a big parade. Sometimes amazing stuff happens when it's quiet, when everyone else is resting or cleaning up. Think about Isaac Newton's super smart book, or Dolly the sheep, that amazing clone. These events changed the world in their own ways, long after all the party balloons had popped. And history isn't just about boring old dates or super serious stuff all the time. Nope, it's also about fun things like fashion. Remember the bikini making its big debut? It's about awesome entertainment that makes you smile, like P.T. Barnum and his incredible circus. History is all around us in so many cool forms, even on a day you might have thought was just blah. So the next time July 5th rolls around, don't just think of it as the day after. Remember all its secret celebrations and stories. Think of it as a day full of its own sparkle, a day of amazing firsts and fun discoveries. Who knows what other cool things happened on July 5th? Maybe you can be the history detective who finds out. Go on, explore. History is an awesome adventure.